I'm Kevin with Quality Lawn Care, here with another video. This video is a video about how to make money in the fall. As you can see, my tree up here is turning red. It's middle of October, and the leaves ain't quite ready just yet, but I'm just making this video, so by the time I make it, the leaves should be all on the ground by then. Alright, so okay, obviously number one is going to be the leaves. We're going to start there. The leaves usually come like around in November, so that's where this comes in handy. Okay, you're gonna need to get money off leaves. You want a mulching lawnmower, and you want the strongest backpack blower they got. If you buy steel, you might want to get the 800. It's gonna pay for itself in one day in the fall, and I'm gonna tell you why. In the fall, it gets kind of windy. It's like hurricane season around that time. It is very windy. And the problem with having a weak backpack blower or a weak blower is if that wind is blowing the opposite way from the curb. In Ohio, where I'm from, we blow those leaves right to the curb, and the city just comes suck them up. But okay, you see the curb? Now if the wind is blowing this way, backwards, it's gonna take you probably 3 times as long to do that property. So that's why you want to have a strong backpack blower, because you never know which way the wind is blowing that day and how hard the wind is blowing that day. So it just makes the job so much easier. It's not just that you need a strong backpack blower, it's just that the wind, specifically for leaves, a lot of times I found it's a coin toss which way the wind is blowing that day. So you're just better off having the strongest one you could get. Okay, and then I said the mulching lawnmower. I say a mulching lawnmower because, and that's the thing, if you got one like this, you might want to even put some gator blades on there to really chop up that debris. And the reason I say mulching is because it's actually healthy for the grass. If you blow all the leaves in there, it just makes the yard look so much better. And yeah, it'll be, if you mulching it down, it's not gonna be as clean as bagging it. And it's gonna have those, you can tell that the mulch is out there, but it's like organic fertilizer for your customers. So usually when I explain why I want to mulch it down, I usually throw that information in there, and once they know that it's actually a good thing for their lawn, they don't mind seeing a little speckle here and there, maybe of some mulch that you maybe didn't blow off as good, because they know. It's a good thing to explain it to them if they don't know, but usually they don't ask. If you got a good enough mulcher where it's actually, you know, the grass clippings are disappearing good enough to where the customer won't complain. That is my main way of getting money in the fall as a lawn care business. You really, it's a good idea to focus on the leaves in the fall, because the grass is slowing down, and a lot of people get their last cuts in October. At least in Ohio they do. Now you got November. You may not have, if it snowed early, like here, it snowed last year. The first time it snowed, I think it was actually October. Maybe even, it was definitely early November. But it actually might have been October, the first snow, believe it or not. And when they see that snow, when customers see that snow, That's it. They don't want the grass cut no more. They just want the leaves to be cleaned up and everything. And that's why I say get you a good mulcher, because it just makes the job so much easier. Especially if you got a machine like this, just figure out how to get a mulching kit for it. Just figure it out. It's gonna make your life a lot easier just to mulch the leaves down instead of bagging them up all the time. Now, if it's a lot of them that have to go in bags, you gotta charge accordingly for that though. Just make sure you charge by the hour when it comes to that, and don't. It's real easy to underbid leaves. It's real easy to do it, and I'm gonna make a video actually doing bidding a leaf cleanup. But this video is just how to make money. But I'm gonna actually show bidding it, because that's a whole nother art within an art. So we'll get into that later, pricing and everything. But in the fall, it's just run those leaves over. Keep on mulching them. I actually got yards that I'm not even cutting the grass no more. I just continue to cut the yard every week or every 2 weeks just to mulch the leaves down. So a lot of your customers, you can actually keep mowing the yard. Except you just not mowing down grass, you're just mowing down leaves. So throughout November, you can actually keep cutting if you want to. Doing it that strategy. Or you could just, some customers like to just stop, wait till all the leaves fall, and then do it that way. But either way, it's good money on leaves as long as you don't underbid it. Alright, and this is the second way to make money in the fall. And I'm not going to get on here and talk about things that I've never done. There's plenty of things you can do in the fall, but I'm not going to send you to do something that I've never done before. I feel like it's kind of being a coward to tell somebody to do something that you haven't done or don't know how to do. You're sending somebody to do something that you wouldn't do yourself. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit back and talk about all the ways that you can make money, because I'm sure it's 100 ways you can make money in the fall. But I'm just going to talk about the ones that I've been doing for years. Second way, cleaning out gutters. All those leaves right there, they all over top of people's houses. Got all these pine cones and pine trees. All those leaves have to go somewhere, and where's they gonna go? They gonna go right into your gutters. They going right into your gutters, clog up your gutters to make it spill over. Once it spill over, it's coming down your house, and now it's damaging the foundation of your house. It's a very high demand service, very needed service, and a service that your customers are gonna love you if you provide this service. Especially if you explain why that service is so important. A lot of people have property damage and foundation damage and have no idea that it's because they just won't clean their gutters out, and it's spilling over and ruining the foundation of your house. That's the purpose of the gutters, to drain the top of the house into a certain place and come out where it's supposed to go. And a lot of people just don't get them clean, and when they find out you offer that service, as you can do it as an upsell. Say for instance, if you mowing they leaves down every 2 weeks, you told them the grass not growing no more, but I'll still come every 2 weeks for the same price. I'll just run the leaves over. I won't edge it or nothing. I'll just come mulch it down. So you're still keeping that mowing account going because you're mowing the leaves, and you upsell them to clean out their gutters. And you tell them why it's so important to clean them out, because the property damage that's going to happen to your property. So you can upsell it like that, or you can advertise gutter cleaning as a package deal with your mowing. As far as like, not a package deal, but just say for instance, if you got a flyer and you have a list of your services, you could put gutter cleaning in there. So that way, you know, in the fall you could just let people, like I did, I put it on my flyer, and what I did was, as they called throughout the summertime, I told them I don't clean out gutters until the fall. So I can clean them out in October if you want to wait that long. Most of the people said yeah. So now, I think on October 20th, I probably have at least 10 to 15 gutters I got to clean just on that day alone. So I'm going to spread it out over like a 2-day thing. So you can advertise it all year, but just keep track of the people who want it done. So when you are doing that service, let's just say, for instance, you don't want to do it all summer. You could just do it in the fall, but just keep track of the people who calling you throughout the summer, so you could call them back in the fall and get those leaves out of their gutters for them and give them a good deal. It's only a one-time service, so you want to, you want to make it a good deal, but you want to make it worth your while too. Alright, so those are my 2 ways of making money in the lawn care business in the fall. I hope that helped. If this video was helpful, like this video so other people can see it. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because I'm going to be doing videos of how I do different things in the business, like actual in real time. So go ahead and subscribe. All right, peace.